Question 15. Study the flowchart below and answer the questions that follow. Green solid A, heat. Step 1, black solid C, dilute. Blue solution D, heat. Then colorless gas B, lime water, white precipitate. Write the chemical formula of the following. Green solid A. That is the formula. White precipitate A. White precipitate A. This is it. Write a chemical equation for the reaction taking place in the following steps. Step 1, here, from step 1, that is for step 1. Step 3 is here. Question 16. Soap solution was added to the 3 samples of water, and the amount of soap required to form lather with 1 liter of each sample of water before and after boiling was recorded as shown below. Volume of soap before water is boiled, and then volume of soap after boiling. Explain the change in the volume of soap solution used in experiment 3. The sample water was temporarily hard, and therefore when boiled the hardness was removed. Why was the volume of soap used in the experiment 2 so low? The sample of water was soft water. Question 17a. State Avogadro's law. At constant temperature and pressure, equal volumes of gas contain equal number of molecules. Question 17b. 100 cubic centimeters of hydrogen was mixed with 300 cubic centimeters of chlorine, and the mixture allowed to react. Determine the maximum volume of hydrogen chloride gas that would form. Question 18. The table below shows the tests that were carried out on solid R and the observations made. The test is solid R was heated. Observation, solid R turned from white to yellow. Test, dilute hydrochloric acid was added to solid R. The observations, colorless solution was formed. Test, to the colorless solution obtained in the test 2, excess sodium hydroxide solution was added. The observation, a white precipitate was formed, which dissolved to form a colorless solution. Write the formula of cation in solid N. Here there's something solid. Here it's solid R. Write the formula of cation in solid R. So solid R is so that now when you're told about the colorless solution formed in test 3, this one here, that's why now you talk about that. Question 19. The diagram below is a setup of apparatus used during electrolysis of molten copper 2 iodide, a chloride X bulb, copper 2 iodide, heat. List all ions present in the electrolyte. Write half equations for the reactions in the electrodes X and Y. So there's a question 20. .4 grams of magnesium were reacted with excess dilute hydrochloric acid at room temperature and pressure. Calculate the volume of hydrogen that was formed. Molar gas volume at RTP. Write the chemical formula of sodium sulfate. Sulfuric acid is manufactured using the contact process. State the catalyst used in the process. Vanadium 5 oxide, or you can say platinized asbestos. State optimum conditions for the process. 450 degrees Celsius. Explain how environmental pollution by the process is minimized. Scrubbing the exhaust fume by passing them through a chimney packed with calcium hydroxide. Question 23. A student and 2 grams of sodium hydroxide and 3 grams of sulfuric 6 acid. Which of the compound contains more of hydrogen atoms? Question 24. State and explain observations made when concentrated sulfuric acid is added to glucose. The solid changed from white to black. Question 25. Name an ion which must be present in acidic solution. This is a hydrogen ion. Dry blue litmus paper was put into a gas jar of dry hydrogen chloride gas. State and explain the observations made. The blue litmus retains its color, does not have acidic when dry. Question 27. 250 cubic centimeters of water was added to 300 cubic centimeters of sulfuric 6 acid. Determine the new concentration of the solution. That is how you determine it. 28. Liquid P and Q mix, forming a solution and have different boiling points. Name a suitable method of separation that would be used to separate the two liquids. Is fractional distillation, or you can just call it simple distillation. What property makes it possible to separate the two liquids P and Q? They have different boiling points. Question 29. Describe a chemical test for chlorine. Introduce a moist blue litmus paper to the gas. The paper turned red. and then white. Question 30. Describe how zinc sulfate crystals can be prepared. Add excess zinc to distilled sulfuric acid. Filter the mixture. Is collected as filtrate. Heat the solution to evaporate water until the solution is saturated. Leave the solution to cool for crystals to grow. Filter the crystals and dry them between filter papers. Question 31. Use the information in the table to answer questions that follow. The letters are not the actual chemical symbols of the element. Element M, atomic radius, ionic radius. Element M, N, and L. Do these elements belong to a metallic or non-metallic group? Give a reason. Metal's iconic radius is shorter than the atomic radius. So they belong to metallic group. Question B. Which element is most reactive? Explain. N. It has the longest atomic radius and this therefore has less ionization energy. Question 32. Study the diagram below and answer the questions that follow. We have A, we have B, we have C, and we have D. Name the flame above. That is luminous. Name parts A, B, C, and D. A is the thin outer region. B, this is the yellow region. C, the inner one, is the almost colorless, and D is the blue region. Did you understand? Kindly let me know in the comment section and let me know also what video I can look at tomorrow. Thanks a lot for subscribing and listening to me. God bless you.